I'm gonna. Yeah, the lady says I did it right. Okay, so I am gonna go ahead and do a mute all, uh, which is somewhere in there. Nope, it's not. Yep, it was there. Well, okay, so everybody pop on, just go ahead and mute yourself. But y'all seem fairly quiet anyway, so it's not like there's loud screaming. As long as Jimmy doesn't get loud. But oddly enough,
No, that bitch ain't here today.
I thought it would have been loud where you're at. I'm like, if he's at work, so it's gonna be really loud, but we're good. Okay,
Probably
bravo.
the headphones.
All right. So first off, thank you. Short, very important. But I did definitely catch on and see that this was the date that was best for everybody, date and time. So we're gonna roll with it. So thank you all for jumping in. Honored to have you here. What I'm gonna do to be on track and to fly through this is I'm going to literally open up my camera or my photos on my phone, and I am going to hold on one second. Is that someone that wanted to come in? Did I miss that? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. No, okay, we're good. I just saw a little pop up. I'm gonna go through the stuff on my phone and literally just go through what we went over. So this is just a recap of SFR and then flat out a good plan for pretty much the rest of this month, and then we'll jump on in there. Does everyone hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up. We good? Everyone sees me okay? Thumbs up, we're good. Rock on. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, so we got there on Saturday night. We had a lovely time at Universal with Judy and Jimmy and Samantha, who are all right on here. So that's awesome. Thank you for those who joined on. For those of you watching the recording, thank you for taking the time to listen. Rob is here too. Hi, Rob. Okay, so we had a great time easing into the Sensi waters. The second day on Monday was leadership. So that is anything for director or DQ and above. DQ means director Q, like I'll talk about it later. Anyway, we're up. It's a roller coaster. Set up in there for the first time ever. They had a Sensi museum because it was 20 years and it was a big deal. They brought back little snippets and mementos and big important things that happened each year from 2004 forward. A lot of it really cool, a lot of it very touching, a lot of it was interactive. One of the coolest things that we got to do is we got to make meaning put a label on, or if they ran out of the labels and the blank ones, you got to receive one of the original banana nut bread cubes. As you can see how big that was, even compared to a bar. Like this was a big mama jamma. So that's how they sold it back in the day in a cube like this, and it was poured into jewelry containers, little like plastic jewelry containers. They had all the little trinkets and stuff they used. And what was really cool is this is stuff that Judy and I had kind of already seen because they have all this set up for you at Sensi Commons in Meridian, Idaho, when we went to boot camp in April, director boot camp. And we walked through the actual shipping container where they started to work the business. So it was just phenomenal. Then we went through the Sensi Expo, which was rooms and rooms of all different suggestions and ideas and help and anything you could think of in regards to working your Sensi business. A lot of that, I have massive amounts of screenshots of just slides and posters and everything that I'm going to try and put together and slowly sprinkle that into the group. This way, you guys get a little taste for all that we covered. Um, After that, then we went to our leadership dinner where Heidi and Orville were there. They sat, they talked to us, talk about feeling like family. They really, really make you feel like you kind of knew them forever, and they flat out did say to us that, if they're like, if you ever see us and we say, I love you, or we want to give you a hug, we truly mean it. And, hearing them talk, they do, even to the point where I know that Jimmy had Jen walking live on FaceTime across the stage for their 5-year walk, and Heidi happened to be backstage, and she took the time to say hey to Jen and wish that she was here. And when I say that Heidi meant it, she meant it, like flat out. The no longer CEOs because Dan dropped the interim, so Dan is our official CEO for the company. And Heidi and Orville they said they just wanted to be called Heidi and Orville, So and Orville did go into his keynote and discuss his role, which his keynote, Heidi's keynote, all the big speakers we will have access to those to share, and they're usually uploaded to YouTube as well. So you'll be able to listen to those speeches. So the next day, then we took Jimmy and Sam through the museum and the expo. Many a picture was taken. Um, it was just nice to go around and experience it together, and really get your hands into Scentsy. So that first night, oh wait, there we go. There was a little sneak peek in the expo. They gave us a sneak peek, guys. This is going to be not August. August is the next month coming up. So that's this one. Here's the warmer for you won't probably be able. Wait, I can't see where I am on the screen on the Zoom. I see my iPad, but I don't see me. Here I am. Push the click. Ah! Now I just lost all of you. Sweet merciful heavens, where am I? Oh, Andrea's coming in. Admit, yes, come on in. Can, can you see that? There we go. Yeah, here's your August warmer of the month. So they had that on display for us. The detail on it, a picture does not do it justice. It is absolutely breathtaking. But then they also had for us the September warmer of the month, which here it is, extra sneak peek, and the October warmer of the month. Absolutely adorable. Love it, love it, love it. We did get to smell some of the fragrances in the next whiff box. One of those we found out is in the catalog, and we were going gaga over it. Pistachio Woods is what it's called. Did not think it would be as good as it was. It's delicious. It is delicious. So that is our whiff box. They showed us some new Scentsy t-shirts that are going to be available either in the consultant store or via Vistaprint. Lots of things. They had spooky season and all this and that. A lot of stuff with hoodies. That ain't gonna fly for me here in Texas. That's okay. We got to our first general session that night, and scrolling. There we go. At that first general session, they gave us a Scentsy backpack. So got us a backpack, got us the testers for the brand new fragrances that are releasing in the catalog, and a 5-pack of catalogs for fall and winter. We're going to do another night where I will do a catalog walk. So, an actual formal meeting planned out a little further, and we'll do a catalog walk together and go through each thing. I really want to read it and study it and kind of get that in there. And then the cool part was they gave us Kevin. Oh, and I dropped his scent pack. They gave us Kevin, and he's super cute. And the scent pack, and I'm gonna smell it because I cut a little hole in it. There it is. I squeeze it, and it's so good. I had Rob smell it when I got home, and he fell onto the bed. It took him right to when he was deployed in Iraq, and they had banana milk, and which he loved. So I'm like, all right, guess I'm buying a lot of bars of this for him. When it creates a memory like that and it triggers it, that's something special. So as you guys know, this released today, and the warmer, but they gave us the buddy so that we could take it into Universal that night, take pictures if we wanted. Universal was interesting. It took a hot minute to get in there for sure. But once we got in, we walked on everything. So we knocked out a few rides. We got to go through the queue line with Dan for Gringotts, which was really cool. Snuck a little picture of that. I think I have that right on here. That was fun. I was like, hey, cheese, Dan. And we were in line all together and got to go through the queue with him and chat it up a little bit. And then leaving, we saw Orville and his kids coming in the back door. Rightfully so, because they would have been just absolutely attacked. So that next day, Wednesday, is where we had our team meet and greet. We were invited to 2 different meetings. We opted to go to the first one that we were invited to, which was Lindsay Bates's full team. So as far as our family tree, if you will, so you have Laura, which is our SSD, currently our director. I'll get those directors' numbers back again, so I'll be your director again soon. So Laura Godwin, she is our SSD. Above her is Stephanie, and then above her is Lindsay. So, and then if you want to know, above her name is Casey, and then it's Heidi. Heidi is our upline, which that's really cool, right? So that's how it goes. So we opted to go to Lindsay's. I met a lot of new people from her exact umbrella, and we just bonded so well over the past few months. So that's where we went, had some meetings, and then they announced and shared some products. Lord of the Rings is releasing next Monday. That is our next big ticket. We're going to share. that is the 12-month incentive. Let me grab this here. We had our 20 years Sensi incentive. Cheers to 20 years. And they told us at the end of the month in June that July's is going to carry over into August. So July and August are intertwining the same. The July sell 3 products from the super secret LTO. It's Lord of the Rings. And guess what? It could be just 3 bars. So 3 bars. There you go. I was comparing it to like Harry Potter, the Wizarding World bar. It's woodsy. I know Jimmy said mossy. I can't find the hole for that, so I'll put that over here. Um, Earthy tones. I hate to say masculine, but that's kind of what it was. The actual warmer, absolutely stunning. As I'm sure you guys saw the pictures, the Hobbit, the actual wax dish with the ring. That's me. Okay. And then Sam had the cutest idea of holding a ring with it, because one ring. So we went in, saw some of the products live and in person. We went to our next big class. They called it a sound bites, where different consultants, directors, star directors, superstar directors got up, gave us 5 minutes with their hot tips, got some more things, got those in-person pictures of the new catalog stuff. That is that for the day. And then in the evening, back to our next general session, announced all the harvest and winter stuff. That's all the big ticket stuff. You guys know that August and definitely September, October, November, those are huge months for us. They sent us home with a 5-pack of bars, and this is part of our harvest collection. Sparkling spiced citrus, cinnamon woods, peaks and pines, berry apple shortbread, and apple spice season. Of course, we dug in and sniffed and smelled, and everybody decided which was their favorite. They also did send us home with, oh wait, this one was next. We got a brand new Sensi Go. Guys, this particular Sensi Go is battery operated, optional. You do still have the USB cord inside, so you can charge it. This one is definitely smaller than the original Sensi Go. As you can see, I don't have one next to me, but let's just put it next to a bar for size comparison. Fairly small, looks like a Bluetooth speaker, but on inside is where you can put batteries or charge it. So that's huge, that you could just slap some batteries in this sucker. They did say it's a little more powerful, and it will definitely throw some fragrance. So we got that for free with some Cherries Jubilee pods. Also, that first night, I forgot about this. They gave us a Scentsy exclusive for being there. This won't be sold. This was an in-person exclusive anyway, but a little purple star, little Scentsy Sunshine license plate tassel with the signature scent for this year's SFR. That is so soft. Oh my God, that's the first I took it out. It's so soft. Woo! It's like cashmere. I love it. Scentsy Sunshine was the fragrance that it is in. All right, so that's what they gave us there. They announced Coco. They announced the Friends collection coming back out with the cushion, the Scentsy Air. That one is huge. That is filling an entire room. Fills an entire room. Takes 4 pods. Extra powerful. This one's price point is, where did she go? $115, $115. Easily done with rewards. I'm gonna pay full price if I have to, because I need that for in my house where I have cats and the wax and they don't get along. So for sure, that's good stuff. And I know I saw a comment pop up in the chat. Let me push it up. There we go. August warmer month. Yes, Samantha, thank you. That would be great. Price comparison, new Scentsy Go. Let's look. New Scentsy Go. Let me minimize that down. Brand new Go is, so the regular Scentsy Go, they're going to be getting rid of the one that had the lights. So that one will be gone. It will just be the standard Scentsy Go. So it's Scentsy Go Solid. So the one we have now is 45. Okay. The new one is just called Scentsy Go. That's 35. So 35 for the new compact one, 45 for the one we've always had, but it's the one without the lights. And then also a new tabletop diffuser. I'm still trying to find a place that's good to put that one for me, but I tell you, I'm going to jump right into that Scentsy Air, the Scentsy. I'm really excited about that. More Lord of the Rings, Christmas. As you can see, we have in the group the list of the releases for everything. print that, save it, have that somewhere. I wrote mine all in my calendar. Like I have Lord of the Rings for next Monday, and then our next big release after that is the official release for Gordy Goodness in August. August 19th is Beetlejuice. That's going to be our next big one. So we have them all listed on that graphic that someone typed up for us. Definitely use that. That is the thing to follow for sure. All right, next day, Epcot. We went to Epcot. Sam treated us to Epcot. She helped us get through there, gave us some Disney magic, had a blast. Um, fun. That night was awards. So Judy and I got to walk the stage for our director status. Judy also got to walk the stage for annual sales. Hey. That is something everyone can aim for and achieve. 30,000 in the entire year. Running out of time? No, I'm not running out of time. I'm fine. We might not be able to pop on and do all I wanted to do tonight. Anyway, where's the clock? I have 10 minutes left. Okay, we're good. Jimmy walked the stage with Jen for his 5 year, and then we got to hear the original cast of Jersey Boys sing for us. So we were having a good time singing and dancing. Next day, they had in-person photos where we can safely, you can see all the pictures I have of all the different things and holding it and touching it and all the Scentsy friends. And then here's where we're going to end. My topic is, they gave us 3 bars of Scentsy Sunshine. And they also gave us this mini pumpkin warmer. And they also gave us a brand new constellation warmer. Yeah, a lot of things. But since I have 9 minutes left, I just want to dive into what they shared at the end. And that's number one, next year's SFR. Next year's SFR, Minneapolis, Minnesota. We're looking at the last week in July. I know some of y'all were a little like, oh, I don't know, maybe not. And some of you were like flat out on there. Oh, Joelle Whitner wants to enter. My sister wants to enter. Okay. Maybe that's my mom. Okay. Anyway, we have 10 minutes left regardless. I don't know who's it. Okay. Very good. Moving on. So, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Do everything you can to be there. I can't stress that enough. Game changing. Also, they announced our incentive trip for next year. Last week in June, we're taking a cruise to Greece and Turkey. Many stops in between. Greece is a bucket list item for a lot of us. I'm sure it's not just me. That is 100% something that I know a lot of us would like to do. Guys, it's going to be very, very achievable, and you can absolutely do it. They broke it down into 5 different levels, where even to the point where you could earn level 1, which is just the actual trip without flight. So shoot, maybe you're someone that has a lot of points or something, or maybe you got a credit card that you can slap that flight on and get there to that incentive. The next level, then they add on with the flight, then 3, then you can add the trip, and it adds up, and I have the breakdown for that too. That's like, and when you say, oh my gosh, no, Connie, I just joined this month, it doesn't matter, because I'll tell you what, you're the people who have the edge over us who are higher up, because you earn points by obviously PRV, you earn points by adding team members, helping them advance and rank. You earn points by advancing and rank yourself. That's where some big points come into play. You earn points for just attending World Tour, 500 points for that. Best believe World Tour is easy to attend for sure. That's 500 points. But the advancing and rank, if you can get yourself to lead and then get yourself to star and get yourself to superstar, it is not that hard. It sounds so far off for so many of you, and I know because you've told me that, but it is not that hard. It is not that hard. It's a little bit of perseverance and a little bit of elbow grease. And if that's something that's on your radar, you text me, you message me, Connie, this is what I want to do. I need to push. I want to do this. Then let's go. And if you're like, Connie, no, you know what? I'm comfortable where I'm at. No problem. No problem at all. Both of those answers are correct. Either way. Never thought I would have a team, and here you are, right? No. And that's not even a baby team. You have what, 5 or 6 people? This is a team. You add one person, you have a team. That is a team, and that's huge. And now you start your Scentsy culture, and now you start growing, and you share this infectious company with everybody. And that's when things happen, and everybody joins for different reasons, obviously. Some of your reasons change. Some of them will remain the same. Again, perfectly fine. If they call it your why. If your why hasn't changed yet, it will. It absolutely will. My why, for example, I joined because it looked fun and because I already bought it. So I waited until it was a little cheaper to join, signed up. I was one of those that just took off and had fun, but it didn't change until I started going to World Tour, SFR, extra retreats, meeting the people that are in this company, experiencing this culture, experiencing this family. And I know I sound like I'm talking about a cult or something, but I've tried other companies. This is the one that stuck, and it sticks for a good reason. And it's funny because in that Sensi Expo where we had interactive stuff and all that, they had this room, and it was, put a stick, you could peel a sticker off, put it under why you joined and why you stay. And let me tell you, under the why you stay, when it said stay for the people, so because it's Judy's like, yep, sure was, because it's the people. It's the people. So we have just a little snippet, a little taste of that in our team page here, and when you see it on that big scale, I know Judy, Samantha, Jimmy, absolutely insane. I'm going to pop on really quick, and this is very last minute and impromptu, and we have 4 minutes. So Sam, in 60 seconds, would you, I'm going to unmute you if I can. There you go. Would you give me in 60 seconds your biggest takeaway from SFR?
Oh my God, there was so much tears. I mean, like, I met Connie for like a minute while I was at work at Tron. And I mean, she's basically my mom now. I mean, like, and I don't want that to change. Like, I think it was just that whole friendship of getting to know your team even more. And, I got to meet Wendy. I got to meet some other people, that like I've seen their faces and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to meet you. And I, briefly met them enough. But I can't wait to see them again. And of course, learn from them. Oh my God, every time like we were in a learning session, the bites, my face, watching the screen, like staring. I'm trying to just absorb as much as is fun. And I was taking like photos. I have probably over 1,000 photos from SFR. It's killing my phone storage, but you know what? It's gonna be a lot of learning and writing down in my notes later on. So
And are you gonna go again?
yeah.
Absolutely. All right, I'm gonna mute you real quick because we have 3 minutes left, and I'm gonna go over to Jimmy. Can you talk for a sec? Nope, he's working. Okay, and that's fine. Oh, can you talk for a sec? I'm clicking ask to unmute. It's not unmuting. Can you unmute yourself? There you go. Give me
Or now.
Give me real quick in like 30 seconds your biggest takeaway from SFR.
Love.
Love.
That's all it was. It was what I needed. Like, honestly, like I said earlier, the sound bites, I really didn't learn nothing from those because it was the same thing repetitive. It was the love and just the camaraderie of everybody together that I needed. Like people that I've never even met. I mean, I thought Wendy was going to lose her shit whenever she met me. Like, I think everybody at Universal heard Wendy scream. I mean, come on now. But I mean, it just, that's what it was. I needed that family. And that's what it was Cincy family.
Love it. All right, I'm going to meet you again. Judy, I hope you know you were up next. So let me roll over. And Judy, you are here. Ask to unmute. Hopefully it works. All right, I have 1:47. So your biggest takeaway.
Well, obviously it's the same thing. Family, there's fun, friendship. I mean, it's crazy how fast you connect with people just because you have the same, Sensi love. And I think the big takeaway that I was encouraged that Sensi makes it easy for us. Like the new partnerships that they keep giving us. I mean, they're giving us a gift every time they announce another partnership. And they make it easy because it's a different, group of people that you're going to connect with because of Lord of the Rings, or, I mean, there were even some hints towards, I don't want to, towards Wicked. And, that's the whole Broadway group of people. So I think it's just Cincy is forward thinking. They put their consultants first, and I just love that.
Love it. Okay. So, and thank you three for sharing. Thank you for being brisk with your talking. I probably have about 30 seconds, so I will wrap it up. Again, this was recorded, so I will post it. So if there's any little nuggets you missed, and bottom line, ask anyone in the team. We're here as a family. We're here to work together. We want to see everybody succeed. And it doesn't even matter if you're on our team or not, because there's people in this group that are not. We're going to treat you the same, flat out. So big love for everybody. Oh, it doesn't make the hearts. I'm not on Facebook, but it's okay. Big love for everybody. Or if you like to do the hearts like that, however you do it. And thank you guys so much. And I'm so excited for an amazing year. So thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your time with me. And here's to a kick-ass fall.